go through each sign individually. I'm gonna try to cap it at 10 minutes if it goes beyond, but I don't have control over the messages. I'm just the messenger for the messages. So if you do want to skip to your sign and you're watching this on the playback, you can go down below in the description box. They will all be linked. You can go straight to your sign and the time that the reading does start. But I'm going to start shuffling this deck a little bit. I am allowing anyone that wants to come through in regards to people that have transitioned and passed on. I don't always let that shield down, but I am today. All right, let's see what we got cooking for our Aries people. What do we have for Aries? We have the High Priestess for our Aries people. Some of you guys are allowing something about yourself to be known. You're not keeping something close to your chest anymore. This is a secret you've been keeping either to yourself or only a few people know about it. This does feel like you're releasing something that's just been an annoyance to carry on. I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys might be coming out of the closet in regards to a different sexual orientation or a different way of life. I'm also getting a change of scenery. Some of you guys want to move. I do feel like that requires you moving away from your family. And for some reason, you've just been keeping that close to your chest because you don't anticipate, Aries, that whatever it is you've been keeping close to your chest will be received well. You do not think it will be received well by the people around you. You know it won't be accepted. Two of Wands. You're really trying to decide if you're going to allow someone into your life or not, or if you're going to allow someone into your life in a vulnerable way. You're releasing something and it makes you feel vulnerable, letting someone know something about you, and you're trying to decide, should I or should I not? Can I trust this person or can I not trust this person? You're like feeling out the energy. Intuitively, you guys are trying to feel out their energy. You're trying to see how this person makes you feel. You're trying to see how their neurological system responds to yours. You know, you're feeling it out. I feel like you do trust this person, Aries, but there's a part of you that says, I can't let the cat out of the bag. Seven of Swords. Yeah, trying to decide if you can trust this person or not. I feel like someone has kept something very close to their chest. It could be in regards to a Pisces, might not be. You, Aries, you are the neighbor to Pisces, so you could be on that cusp. But someone has kept something close to their chest, and not a lot of people know about it. They've been protecting this. They've been protecting this thought. They've been protecting this idea. They've been protecting this desire for this person also as well. They've just been keeping this very closed mouth. I'm getting a poker face for a lot of my Aries people in regards to how they feel, how they think, or a transition that's going on in their life. But it feels like the cat will be let out of the bag. Page of Swords. Yeah. There's going to be some communication here. Again, I'm feeling like you can trust somebody here, Aries. The pages are children. Children are genuine. Children are innocent. Children are pure. Children can be trusted. If you cannot trust a child, it's because they've been conditioned to act and be that way, honestly. But when a child comes out here, that shows me that something here is honest and direct. You can trust this individual, Aries. It's okay if you disclose them, whatever it is you've been keeping close-lipped, something close to your chest. Some of you guys love somebody and you just don't feel like they're going to be accepted by your family. They're not going to be accepted by your culture. They're not going to be accepted into your religious practices. They're just not going to be accepted because they're different. But I don't feel like you can really hang on to this anymore. You don't want to hang on to it anymore. You want people to know who you are. So again, if you are coming out of the closet anyway, or if there's anything going on that you've kept close-lipped, that you kept to yourself. I just saw 444 when I looked up. You are very divinely protected here, Aries. It's okay if people know the real you. It's okay if you allow some vulnerability in with this disclosing to people something about yourself that you don't really tell a lot of people. Seven of Swords. Especially if you're trying to get close to somebody romantically, you're going to have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You're going to have to allow that person in a way that other people might not have been. Okay? All right, Aries. Let's get some advice for you in regards to that before we move on to Taurus. What's the advice for my Aries people? What I'm getting, Aries, is it's like you're skipping a rock. When you skip a rock, there's ripple effects, right? You're skipping the rock, there's going to be ripple effects. Initially, there's a huge splash. Shit don't go right. Fish swim away, there's a huge current, but then it turns into this pretty ripple and everything settles down. Whatever you're doing, you're throwing that rock in. Initially, it's not going to be the best. It's probably not going to be completely accepted, or there's going to be a little bit of backlash. But eventually, people will accept it, is what I'm getting. People will come to an agreement about it. There's going to be a ripple effect, and it will be a positive one, so don't worry about it. And honestly, you being true to yourself might give somebody else in your life, a part of that ripple effect, the courage and the bravery to be themselves. Sometimes we're a conduit for other people, a beacon for other people. And I feel like you're acting that way, Aries, within your family, with another individual, within your own community. What's the advice for Aries? The Witch. Here you are, Aries. You are a master manifester, and you are the manifester of your own life. People will accept you for who you are and your complete authenticness. You have autonomy. People like that about you. People respect that about you, Aries. So keep doing your own thing. Be authentic to yourself. Let whatever out. If people don't like it, they don't like it. It's not your problem if people don't accept you for who you are. You just need to keep showing up as you, Aries. So Aries, just keep showing up as you. Authentic, beautiful, loving, great, fantastic you. And other people will like it or they won't. But we don't change ourselves because other people don't like us, okay? All right, let's move on to Taurus. Our bulls. Grab a different deck here. Taurus. I want to tell you slow progress is still progress, Taurus. I am getting the energy of you think something's taking too long. You want something to go a little bit quicker. But that's not your energy. If this is your sun sign, if you're a sun sign Taurus, that is not the energy of Taurus. You guys might have a different placement with your Mars. Fast acting. You want some instant gratification on something, or you feel like you've just been waiting long enough. You feel like you've been patient. What do we have for our Taurus people? Also, I'm getting Taurus. There's no cards, but what I'm getting is don't be closed-minded on an opportunity coming to you that looks different than how you thought it should be. It's still the same opportunity you want. It just looks different in whatever way you try to manifest it. And we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Bottom deck, we have the Five of Swords. 5-5. For those of you that are waiting for something to make profit, if you're waiting for a job, if you're waiting for a promotion, if you're waiting for a bonus, if you're waiting for money to come in, let go of the fear. Let go of the waiting. I'm giving poverty consciousness here. Someone is really worried about basically living paycheck to paycheck, funds, finances, debt. You have to release the fear around it. Now, obviously, easier said than done. That's a mental game you have to play with yourself. The Five of Swords is this mental game we play with ourselves. Because at the end of the day, our biggest competitor and our biggest enemy is our own mind. And if we can't surrender to our own mind and fight it back and say, no, that negative thought, get out of here, then it's going to consume us. I'm getting some of you guys have been consumed by financial stress. I heard financial blunder. Financial blunder. Also, I'm getting, I just heard Aries, but also I'm getting Taurus. Someone in your life has a really big ego about where they stand financially. They don't think they've done enough for themselves. They don't think they've accumulated enough for themselves up to this point. And with the Queen of Swords, with the Five of Swords. I feel like for some reason, Taurus, you have put distance between yourself and this person. Because this person has a Five of Swords energy. They're always in a constant lack. They're always in this deprived energy, this state of, I don't have enough, this and that. I'm getting a learned helplessness from someone in your life, Taurus, that feels like whatever situation they've come into, Five of Pentacles reverse, feeling lonely, feeling isolated, feeling like they're struggling financially, some are struggling. They've done that to themselves. You see that, Queen of Swords? You're aware of that? And that is why you put distance between yourself and this person. 5-5. This person's going through a tower moment. This person's going through a little bit of a valley, and you're watching from a peak. For some of you guys, you see where this is headed with this person. Five of Swords. Now be mindful, Taurus. I'm getting the energy of this individual because they feel like they are beneath you. Five of Swords to the Queen. They may have some jealousy towards you with the Five of Swords. They don't feel good enough. They don't feel confident. They don't feel like they have enough to show for themselves. And this is a confident individual over here. Now, whoever this is, they're a Queen of Swords. They know their shit. They're not dumb. And they can cut through any bullshit that comes before them with their mind. They see straight through it. There's no games you can play with a Queen of Swords. This person looks like they try to play games. Doesn't look like it works very well with you, my queens. Man or woman, you can be this Queen of Swords or just in receptive energy. You are receiving the energy from the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles person. Eight of Swords. There are a lot of swords out here, Taurus. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini here. But again, there's this learned helplessness. This person does not think that they're in the position they are because of themselves. This person is not accountable. We have to take accountability for ourselves to be able to manifest. Because whatever we manifest, we did it ourselves. So if it's good or if it's bad, this person does not take accountability for their actions. Therefore, they don't take accountability for their manifestations. They have manifested themselves into this Five of Pentacles reverse energy and Five of Swords. Mentally, they feel stuck. They feel defeated. They feel helpless. They feel like they can't do anything for themselves, or they have not accumulated enough to show for themselves. They've done that to themselves, and they're the only person that can get themselves out of that. Queen of Swords, you see that very clearly. Now, for others of you, I am getting there's a legal situation going on. There's a lawyer here that can cut straight through the other person's testimony, straight through the other person's shit, straight through the other person's lies. I'm also getting that whoever this is, even though financially they might not be the most well off, whoever's legal counsel this is still going to take them for a pretty penny because they know the ins and outs of whatever law and municipal court district y'all are currently in. They know how to get through the loopholes. They can see everything. Because I am getting someone might trying to hide their income, hide their funds, or if they make under the table money, it's not taxed. Therefore, there's no documentation in regards to how much is being brought in versus how much is being paid out. But I think that whoever paid for this lawyer, whoever paid for this expensive lawyer, because it feels like a pretty penny over here, is definitely going to be able to siphon through this person's, again, testimony, paperwork, file, whatever it may be. But let's get advice for you, Taurus. I heard monkey on my back, and my back did just start to get a little hard. This person's been a little bit of a monkey on your back. They won't let go. I feel like they've clung to you a little bit, Taurus. Queen of Swords definitely doesn't like someone to cling to them. Codependency is not a friend of the queen. What advice do we have for Taurus? We have the Five of Cups, another five. Let this person sit in their own bullshit is what I'm getting. I'm also getting energy of a woe's me. This person may try to pull the woe's me. They don't want to take responsibility for where they're at in their life and what's around them and what they've done and what they've accumulated or haven't accumulated. Let them sit in that. They have to grieve the mistakes of their past. They have to grieve the choices they didn't take, the chances they didn't go for. They have to work through those emotions. They have to sit in that. Allow them to, Queen of Swords. Make sure you back away. All they're going to do is cause confusion in your life. You are not their fixer. You cannot fix them, okay? Let's move on to my Geminis. My Gemini people. Okay. I just heard double entendre. Double entendre. What do we have for my Geminis? I am having someone come through here for my Geminis. It is someone with more melanin in their skin. It is a elderly woman. They wear that, like, I don't even know how to describe that perfume. It's not the best, but it's definitely one you'd associate to your grandmother that goes to church on Sunday. And it's like Liz Claiborne, but like from 30 years ago. Or a free sample at Macy's is what I'm smelling from this person, but it's their signature thing. She's wearing blush pink pantyhose as well. She always wore pantyhose, blush pink. I'm getting like a pencil pink blush skirt with a blush like blazer with those like buttons that are the same color as the blazer. Like it's all the same color. The undershirt's the same color. It's all a blush pink with heels that you like slide into, but they're about this thick and they're brown. She's proud of you. This person called you her baby. She had gray hair. Again, more melanin. She is black, but not she looks like she would be mixed a little bit with something, possibly. I heard Portuguese. She wore a hat too, but her hair is gray and it's like curled up to the side. Whoever this is extremely proud of you. You are their baby. I see them still linking arms with you, so that lets me know that this person is still very much with you, Earth side. Never doubt that. Whoever this is for you. Okay, Gemini. Nine of Wands. When you're the Nine of Wands energy, Geminis, a lot of you guys are really divinely protected at this time from people that have crossed over, from those that you have buried, for those that you have said goodbye to in a physical form. You are not alone in whatever you guys are going through, because the Nine of Wands lets me know that some of you guys have been battling it out internally with something externally. You've been giving it all you got. So some of you guys have just been giving life all you got. And you have more energy because there's some people that are almost like gifting it to you. So grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, you know, extended family members, ancestors of ours we don't even knew existed. Those people are surrounding you, Gemini, at this time. They're surrounding you at this time. You fought a hard battle, Nine of Wands. Some of you guys have been sick. Physical sickness. If you have been going through cancer treatment, physical treatments, your people are surrounding you. Your people are with you. You're wondering how you've been able to have the strength to get through this. It's because you truly aren't alone. It doesn't matter if there's no one at your bedside with you. It doesn't matter if there's no one going to these doctor's appointments with you. It doesn't matter if there's no one there when you're sick in the middle of the night. There are people beyond the veil that are surrounding you and holding you and protecting you. They're keeping you going, Gemini. I don't know why, but some of you guys are waking up like out of nowhere, like just popping up. It's them trying to get you up and out of bed. We have the Emperor sideways. Five of Cups, yeah. Some of you guys lost somebody in your life. Could have been, you know, a patriarchal figure in your family. It's a masculine energy. different than the actual person I had coming through before. This is a masculine energy, or if they were biologically female, they were very masculine. It was someone you could look up to. It was someone that would guide you. It's someone that you could depend on. You're grieving that. For those of you that are grieving the loss of a masculine energy in your life that you could depend on, you could rely on, you could look to, whether it was a husband, whether it was a wife, whether it was a grandpa, grandma, it was someone that you could depend on, someone that took responsibility for you. They cared about you. It's been really hard without this individual, but this individual is the one that's been keeping you going, Gemini. They've been keeping you going. They're putting gas in your gas tank when you don't have the energy to even go to the gas station, is basically what I'm getting. Also, Aries energy. You might be dealing with the Aries, might not be. For those of you that are going through something that's different than death, because we can grieve many different things in our lives. We can grieve our pets. We can grieve the loss of, relationships. We can grieve the loss of friendships. We can grieve the loss of marriages. If you're grieving the loss of an emperor and they're still very much alive, you're going to get the strength to pull through the emotional turmoil of this because of the people that are protecting you on the other side. So I'm getting a little bit of a lonely energy for my Geminis because there's no one around that you can physically feel, but you are not alone. Queen of Pentacles. On the deck, the Three of Wands. I'm getting this hope, trying not to give up hope. For those of you that are going through a breakup, a divorce, splitting up, separation, I'm getting, I don't want to give up hope. I want to have hope for the future that this will possibly come back. I don't think that's going to happen here. They're trying to push you through the pain to see the light at the end of the tunnel on the other side of it, and not to sit in the pain and hope for this person to come back and relieve it. Because for some of you Geminis, I'm getting, you want the individual that hurts you to come back and relieve you of the pain, but the people on the other side that are trying to push you through to that healing point are like, hey, this person does not have to come back to help you heal from what they did to you. You can actually heal this yourself and push forward. And once you get on the other side of the process, you're going to see, I really didn't need that person to get me through this process. I had my people that I didn't know beyond the veil. But also what I'm getting here is you guys are going to be fine. If you're struggling financially, if you're worried about finances or anything, you are going to be A-okay. Whatever you're doing right now is going to really pay off in the future. So keep pushing, Gemini. Keep going. Okay, let's get some advice for my Geminis. Give me advice for my Geminis. Some of you will greatly benefit. What I'm getting here is an image. Some of you guys will greatly benefit by putting your feet in the water. Bare feet in the water. It doesn't matter the temperature. Grounding yourself. Some people find comfort in water, swimming, showers, long showers. That's why people cry in the shower. The warmth of the shower makes you feel more comforted and at home. There's going to be something about healing with water for you, Gemini. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Guys, there is some light at the end of the tunnel here for you. I promise you that. There is somebody that sees your struggle and they're going to help you. There's help coming. A golden opportunity for y'all. If this is a new person, this is why it didn't work out with the other. If this is a new job opportunity, if this is a new job and an old job, that's why it didn't work out. Someone's coming through for you. Also, if there is a separation, a breakup or anything, I don't feel like you're going to walk away empty-handed, so don't think that you are, is what I want to say. Don't feel like you're walking away empty-handed, because you're not. All right. Let's go to Cancer. Let's see what we got for my Cancers. I just heard Canadian, eh? Rosie, my moderator. I'm seeing a bear I don't feel like this is part of the Canada reference. But I'm seeing a bear. And the bear is trying to catch fish. Like really focusing on trying to catch some fish. What honestly amazes me about bears is that they will sit in a very strong stream of water that looks like it'd knock anybody down, but they'll sit there and sit in it and fish. But someone's trying to fish, or you like to fish, or someone's trying to catch you, Cancer, and they can't. The bear, yeah, someone might be trying to catch you, Cancer, and they can't do it. The Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy. I heard, where did you go? Six of Cups reverse. Where did you go? And then 10 of Cups. Did some of you guys run away from like the love of your life or something? I've seen a running away. You're either connected to a Taurus or you're dealing with either a job or something that you were highly committed to. You have a history with this workplace, you have a history with this person, you have a history here. I'm just getting this energy of where did you go? Because we have the 10 of Cups to the 5. A really happy, harmonious situation to devastation and sadness. You go from the 10 to the 5, it's completely cut in half. So someone that left something almost left like a wake of sadness in their midst. Like, if you were married to this person, Cancer, when we're married to people, we're married to their friends, we're married to their family, we share animals sometimes, you know, things like that. And when the sever happened, it went from bliss for somebody to sadness and devastation. You go from the 10 to the 5, it doesn't get as clear as that. Whoever walked away from this left sadness in their wake. If a Taurus left, they left devastation and sadness in their wake. I'm getting this energy of someone severely underestimated the hole they were leaving behind. That sounds quite traumatic. But I'm getting that. Someone did underestimate the hole they would be leaving behind from leaving something. Something they were committed to. Now, if this is your family, and you decided to move away from where you're from, move out of your hometown, I'm getting some people went to the same college over and over and over and over, the same school. You chose differently. That was quite the devastation to your family line. Like, I'm getting a family of people that have all gone to, like, the University of Alabama. And then someone comes along and they're going to Auburn. That's like, you know, where I'm from, that's like a huge thing. I'm getting that for some. It's so minor. So for some of y'all, it's just so damn minor. And it's such a huge devastation for people or somebody. Emotional decision, 8-8. Queen of Swords at the bottom of that. You made the best decision for yourself. It just doesn't feel like it was the best decision for whatever was left behind, whoever you left behind. But it was the best thing for you. 10 of Cups. Because the Hierophant reverse tells me that this wasn't fair anyway. The Hierophant upright is all about higher commitments. It's about God. It's about the universe, right? Look at the stairs. I feel like wherever you were, your growth was stunted. So if this was a job, your growth was stunted. A promotion was stunted. You know, going up the ranks was stunted. If this is a commitment, this wasn't going anywhere. It was preventing you from personal growth. That this person didn't want you to grow or evolve. You knew better than to stay stuck in this, even though on like an objective level, it looks harmonious. I don't think this was the easiest thing for you to do, Cancer. 8 of Cups. But it was necessary. What's the Hierophant reverse? 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're seeing that with the Hierophant reverse. You didn't have a future here with this individual or with this job. Something was blocking you. Something was, and you saw that clearly because I saw the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords saw clearly There was no hope left here. There's not going to be anything that comes of this situation. I know what's going to come of the future, so why put any work now? Someone called it quits, and it took a situation from the 10 of Cups to the 5. From bliss and harmony down to sadness and devastation. But it looks like whoever did the leaving did it because they saw that Hierophant reversed. Stunted growth, stunted evolvement, almost just being stuck. Forced to be stuck. Okay. Let's get some advice for my Cancers. We have the King of Swords. I pulled out the Queen of Swords earlier. Here's the King of Swords. I feel like, with the owl here, what happens in the dark will always come to light. I feel like Cancer, with the Hierophant reverse, something was a blockage there. And whoever was left with the blockage is seeing that now. There's a realization from analyzing a situation and seeing what really happened or what really took place, or just the reality of what happened is what I'm getting. This person sees the truth. You see the truth. So if you wanted someone to see the truth of something, I see that happening, Cancer. Okay? Let's go to our Leos. Happy belated birthday to any Leos. I hope you had a good birthday. Let me knock all the energy out of this deck from the old one, so I can feel it. Some of you guys are being asked to level up a little bit. I'm getting the hawk. Hawks fly higher than most other birds. They ascend higher, you know, energetically at least. Some of you guys are ascending above your peers. Yeah. Like quickly. You're outgrowing your environment. It's like an animal that outgrows their shell and they got to get a new shell over and over and over. I feel like Leos, a lot of you guys are doing that, or you're just outgrowing your environment. You're getting too big for your environment. I heard cold-blooded and reptile. Be mindful, Leos. If you are in a situation where you feel like you're outgrowing something, hey, Rosie, if you feel like you're outgrowing something, Leos, I feel a little bit of bitterness and resentment and anger coming on because you're stuck in something that you're too big for. So if you have a reptile, that reptile is pretty much only going to get as big as the environment. You are outgrowing it. You have been stuck somewhere that you are just way far beyond, at least energetically. You're craving more. Yeah, I just keep getting you've outgrown your environment. You need a new cage. You need a new shell, Leo. You need more room to grow. Yeah, death card, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys are coming to the realization that whatever you're doing, whatever you're in, whoever you're involved with, you've outgrown. I'm getting a mindset too, like whoever you're around, you're like, wow, I have really evolved and outgrown from the mindset that you guys all have. Death card. I do see some of you guys leaving either a job or leaving a situation because you're recognizing that either the environment is just not conducive for you and you've outgrown it, or there's no way to find a bigger shell or a bigger cage where you're at to make it work. Could be dealing with Scorpio, might not be. Standing Stone, Justice energy. These are two very big, heavy-hitting major arcanas here, Leo. For some of you guys, it's just what's fair. It's what keeps things balanced for my Leos. Some of my Leos are going a little shadowy on me here. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling some shadow energy from my Leos. that anger, that bitterness, that pride energy. I'm feeling that. And it's because you've been stuck in an environment you have outgrown. You have to do yourself justice here and end whatever is keeping you confined, because you are realizing, damn, this is changing me. This is making me bitter. This is making me mad. This is making me resentful. It's changing your demeanor, Leos. Leos can be some of the most happy, jolly, jovial, sweet, outgoing, charismatic people ever. But when they're shadowy, they can get very vindictive, prideful, bitter. And I'm feeling that. Some of you guys aren't being shown your worth. So what's going to give you justice in the situation is you recognizing it is what it is. My environment I've outgrown, and I got to put a nail in the coffin on it. So this could be a group of friends. This could be a way of thinking. This could be a belief system. This could be where you work, whatever it may be. You've just, you're feeling claustrophobic. I'm feeling claustrophobic just in your energy. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups. You're keeping this close to your chest, Leo. This is not something you're letting people know, but I almost feel like people around you, Leo, Page of Swords, they can see that you are a simmering pot and you're about to roiling boil over onto the stove. They can see it. I'm getting a tea kettle now, and it's about to whistle. You're about to whistle, Leo. Make sure that you make your own changes, Leo, before you do something out of being mad or bitter or whatever it may be, knowing that what your environment is, what you're in is not right for you. Be careful. Just try your best to end this yourself before something else ends it. And I also feel like, Leo, I'm not going to lie, some people can pick that up from you, that you're thinking about walking away from something. So be mindful that you're giving that energy off. You are giving the energy off, that you are getting ready to prepare to depart from a person, place, institution, job, thing. You are giving it off, almost like in your pheromones, baby. But they are coming out. And people are like, I wonder what's going on with Leo, because there's something definitely going on with Leo over there. They're picking this up a little bit, okay? Let's get some advice for my Leos. Some of you guys need a good laugh. I'm getting, not a lot of people make me laugh. Some of you guys need a good laugh. Go to a comedy club or something. Or watch some TikToks. That shit makes me roll on the floor sometimes. Alright, advice for my Leos. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. You guys are extremely hard workers. You're diligent, you're focused, and you put everything you got into what you have to do for work. Your role. I'm getting the role that you play, Leo. You do the best to your ability when you're in that role. For those of you that are in a relationship, this person, this individual, they see your worth and they're keeping you confined. I think some of you guys can feel that. Especially if this is within the workplace, Leo. If this is someone that sees all that you can bring to the table, this work ethic, you can manage people, you can manage responsibility. They're trying to keep you under their roof. They're trying to keep you confined to their institution. They're trying to keep you stuck there because they'll greatly benefit from you. Your growth is not beneficial to whoever this is, your boss, your manager, your CEO, your director, your vice president, whoever it is. You walking away, Leo, is not beneficial to them. You being stuck is beneficial to them. Because look at all Leo has to offer. But the universe is saying, Leo, take this, Leo, and you go find yourself a new shell away from this environment. Get out of the shell. If people don't see your worth, Leo, if this company, if this job, if this person, if your family, if your community, they don't see your worth, and realize you are worthy of more than what you can do for them, that you should do what you want for you, you need to go find yourself a new place to work, a new family, a new friends. You can have family of choice, right? We can love our friends to the point that they're family. We don't have to. I'm getting blood for some of you guys. Your blood family's keeping you confined. Our family's never done that. There's no one in our family that's ever done that profession. You know, trying to keep you in a box. Leo will not be put into a box because look at all that Leo has to offer. You are the asset, Leo. They know it. I got to keep Leo confined because look at what they offer to me. So if you recognize that you have all this to bring to the table, Leo, just as much as they see it about you, you are unstoppable if you take that to someone that appreciates it. All right? Let's go to Virgo. Let's go. I heard up the creek without a paddle for the Leos. I love that saying. Let me get a drink of my Canada Dry, of my ginger ale. I have endometriosis and I'm having a little bit of a flare up today, so ginger ale helps. All right, Virgo. If you're in the chat, Rosie, do you like Canada Dry ginger ale? Because everyone that watches me, yes, everyone that watches me drink it, they're like, why do you drink ginger ale? It's delicious. I love it. I guess that's an acquired taste. I didn't realize that. All right. My Virgo, I want to say my Virgo-licious bubblegum. You guys. Three of Cups. Strength card. Lean on your friends. Your friends love you, Virgo. I see you have a strong little friend group, too. You at least have two really good friends in your life. Two real genuine supporters here. You could be a Virgo, Leo, Cusper. But I'm getting, you have people that really care about you. With the Strength card, with the female lion. Female lions run in prides. They run in packs. You got some people around you that care and love you. And will support you. And I'm also getting that you're that way with them. I love this. This is like a little guy gang, girl gang energy. It's cute. I like it. It's a strong friendship, a strong bond you have with at least one or two people in your life, Virgo. Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. This person or these two people that are your friends, they bring you a lot of peace because they're there for you. You can trust them. They want the best for you. I'm getting these people want the best for you. They're not jealous. They're not envious. They're not trying to tear you down. Whatever you got cooking in your kitchen, they don't care. They want to eat it. They want to sit down and eat it with you and celebrate with you. They want a seat at your table. They don't want to take your seat. I love this. We have Leo and we have Sag. It could be two fire signs, Virgo, that are your BFFs, your friends, your homies for life, whatever they are. They love you and they really do care about you. And if any, I'm getting this protective energy too with Temperance, like your little guardian angels. But I'm also getting you are that for them too, Virgo. This is a mutual love between you and a friend or you and two friends. I'm getting like a trio or two friends or one friend. You guys provide strength for each other. Wheel of Fortune. Virgos. Queen of Wands. Listen to me. Six of Pentacles. Listen to me here, my Queen of Wands. For some of you Virgos, you're about to come into some, I'm getting a reap in the harvest. Some of you guys are about to reap a big old harvest for some, whatever you've been doing in your life. And you have some solid supporters that have supported you along the way. Some true, genuine friends that really wanted you to get to this, that really pushed for you to be your best, that really wanted you to hit these goals. And they deserve to be celebrated when you hit these goals, because they were there for you as you did it. Queen of Wands, whatever it is you're manifesting, make sure that you remember where you come from, Queen of Wands. Make sure you remember the people that really rallied behind you and supported you, because I'm getting you are loved. You are loved and you are cared about, and there are people that want you to almost like hit this jackpot. Like, instead of comparing your victory to their loss or to what they haven't accomplished, they want you to hit this. Whatever this is, I feel like some of you guys are on the verge of something big. On the verge of either turning... I'm getting a whole new tax bracket for some of you guys. So if you're getting a brand new job and it's of a higher ranking, they're like, yes, my Virgo, let's go. I love this. Like, they are not tearing you down. You're on the table, and it takes a lot of strength to pick someone up off a table and lift them higher rather than to pull them down on the ground by you. Your people are lifting you up, Virgo. Or Virgo, you're being called to be this for someone in your life. Or someone won't forget, Virgo, that you were one of these people in their life. They will not forget about what you did for them and how you were there for them. This is one of the best readings I have done in a while. Okay, Virgo, let's get some advice for you. I love it. Some of you guys don't realize how many people love you. I saw the 8 of Swords that care about you. Advice for my Virgos. World card. Whatever completion you're coming to, whatever you've gone through, whatever you've grown through, people have been there to protect you and support you through it. World card. 4 of Pentacles. Share what it is that's coming in. Share and celebrate with the people that have pushed you to get to that next level, because we don't get places on our own. Everybody at some point in time has had to lean on someone else to get to the next level, that has had to use someone as a stepping stone. And not use as in take from, but someone offered you a hand and you took it. That's the energy. Don't forget the people that offered you their hand. And I'm getting, Virgo, if you were a hand to hold during something, this person's not going to forget about you. Okay? Let's go to Libra. Her Libra moon, really loud. That's a 2 of Swords in the tarot. Sometimes Libra moons, because it's associated to the emotions, I'm getting an energy of benefit of the doubt more than you should. Yeah, benefit of the doubt more than you should. I'm trying to see the best in people. You know, always weighing the good with the bad. They're this way, but also they have these good qualities about them. That's always a great way to look at things, but sometimes that can get you into a sticky spot when they really are bad. There are always a good trait in somebody, but sometimes those traits don't make up for the bad, is what I'm getting. So be a little mindful of always trying to see the best in somebody that showed you exactly who they are. If someone has showed you their true colors and showed you their cards, believe them. Believe them. Libra moons. Okay? Show me the energy for my Libras. We have the Magician, Aries Energy. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Libras. Some of you guys got a brand new idea, a brand new spark. I'm getting inspiration walking down a street. Some of you guys were inspired by something. Either you were window shopping, you saw a brick and mortar, you saw someone doing something that you like to do for a hobby. I'm feeling this spark of inspiration where you're like, I could do that. I could really do that. If you see a brick and mortar, I don't know why I'm getting knitting. I don't know if you saw like a bunch of like knitted blankets hanging out for sale and you saw them going for a good amount and they were selling like hotcakes. It's almost like an inspiration, a spark of, I know how to do that. I could do that. But also I'm getting for you guys, you're about to run into a mentor of some kind. Someone that's going to instill some more courage in you and your natural abilities. A Page of Pentacles. You're about to run into some type of mentor. Whether they're older than you or younger than you. Some of you guys, what I'm getting here, Libra, is this person could be younger than you significantly. Could be a child in your life. There's something about a younger adult or a child in Libra's life that is acting as a mentor. They feel like an old soul, someone that's been here before, but they're giving you your power back. Some of you guys are extremely confused about this child, about this younger adult, because they have so much power in their own little self. I'm getting a really spiritually gifted child in my Libra's lives that's younger. You know this kid's going places, and this kid's definitely going places. But this person's also encouraging you. Like, hey, yeah, you can do this. Libra, you can do this. You can do whatever it is you put your mind to. You can do whatever it is you want to do. You can manifest the hell out of whatever it is that you put your mind and your work ethic into. You can do it. This is inspiration. This is encouragement with the wheel. Star at the bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius energy. Again, healing. For some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a child come into your life that is going to act as a conduit for healing. So if you are meeting somebody, they may have a child, and you might fall head over heels for this child. If you are meeting somebody new, I feel like you guys are going to have a child. It will be an earth sign child. And that's going to just change your life. I feel some of you guys have mother-father wounding a little bit, either or both. If you have mother or father wounding, this individual, this little child come into your life, whether they're your blood or not, they're going to help heal those wounds. They're going to help you heal from your inner child, because you're going to be able to do things differently as a parent. You're going to be able to Wheel of Fortune, take a different course. They're showing me the imagery of how generational bullying happens, where you have the father that comes home and calls his kid stupid, and then that kid grows up and calls his kid an idiot, and that kid grows up and tells his kid he's doing great. You know, breaking the generational cycle, breaking the generational bullying that is passed down. I'm getting that cycle ends with you, Libra, and that you're going to get the opportunity to really heal your inner child. Might be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but heal your inner child by having your own child and doing things differently. I am getting grieving during that. Almost like I can't comprehend how me having my own child and me doing things differently, how you could have done what you did. I'm getting a parent wound here for my Libras. Mother, father, guardian. I don't understand how my parent didn't do this for me, because I do this for my child all the time. It's going to give you a bigger, broader view of the perspective of whatever parent you were dealing with and the child perspective. It's just going to give you a fully rounded idea of the situation that took place when you were wounded, and you're going to heal through it, and your child's going to help you heal through it, and you're going to be able to do things differently. I am getting fall time for this, so be wary of fall. We are going into fall right now, and pregnancy. If pregnancy is not something you want, be mindful of it, but I do see it taking place, and I don't see it being a bad thing. I really don't see it being a bad thing, because it's meant to heal something for you, Libra. Okay? Let's get some advice. If you guys randomly wound up pregnant and you're terrified and freaking out, it was meant to happen, because it's meant to heal something. It's a path that you didn't realize you were supposed to journey or travel down. And that's why it's a little bit of a shock, because your ego said that's not for me, but the universe and the higher plane was like, but it's part of your plan. It is for you. It's part of your soul's plan. You're supposed to heal that soul wound in your family. Six of Cups, yeah. Family wounding, generational wounding, history repeats itself. Some of you guys that have a mother wound or a father wound, you get a redo with your own baby. If you are thinking you don't want to have a child, maybe it's because of this wound. And maybe reevaluating this wound will make you realize that you're just terrified of repeating a cycle, repeating history, and you do want to be a mother or a father. You do want to be a parent. This is going to make you reflect back on your history. Now, we are going to Mercury Retrograde. We are in the pre-shadow. It will go, retrograde on the 9th of September. We are heading into fall. So this could take place during the fall because of Mercury retrograde. You really thinking about, why don't I want to have kids, or why don't I want to ever take on that role? Because I'm getting some of you guys may have passed somebody up that was a single parent and you just felt like you couldn't take that role on. You couldn't do it. There's a wounding there. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. I can drink first. All right, Scorps. I heard bring me a higher love. Some of you guys are looking for love. I heard looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm getting that some of my Scorpios got to go on that self-love tour a little bit. You gotta fall in love with yourself first, is what I'm getting. You have to completely fall in love with every inch of yourself if you want someone else to fall in love with every inch of you. So even your flaws, accepting them. I have my own flaws. I have my own shadow traits, and I accept them about myself. I know what my negative sides are. It's important that you fully accept you're good, you're bad, you're ugly, and you're great. All of it combined is you. Your light side, your dark side, your shadow side. It is all you. And you have to accept that for someone else too. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Temperance. Some of you guys really have to temper going outside of yourself. Looking for something outside of yourself to fulfill what's inside. So I'm getting these empty bowls are representing your insides right now, Scorpio. You feel empty. You feel bored. But in that emptiness, in that loneliness, in that boredom, figure out how to become happy with yourself. Figure out how to become content with just you. Figure out how to become content with the silence of just yourself, right? Some way that I have anxiety, and some way that I've figured out how to tame the noise in my head was to go out by myself. Now, I'm not telling everyone to go do this because there is stranger danger, but I take weapons with me, believe it, and a dog. I go out into the woods and I go hiking by myself all the time. All the time. And it clears a lot of the garbage in my brain out of anything external I need, because in those moments I'm by myself and I'm in silence, and all I have is myself and my thoughts and my dog. That's all I got in those moments. And that gives you this sense of autonomy. It gives you a sense of strength to be alone and to not have anybody around you, not have anybody to talk to, not have anyone to converse with, not have anyone to lean on, not have anyone to really just be there to be there. Just being comfortable in your own self, walking alone, sitting alone, going to eat at a restaurant alone, and being okay with that. You don't need anybody outside of yourself. I heard Virgo really loud. You don't need anybody outside of yourself. Finding peace with your solitude. It's important to get to the point that when someone is dating you, Scorpio, it's important to get to the point that the only thing that your suitors are competing for when they compete for Scorpio is they're competing against Scorpio's peace and contentment versus them. Not Scorpios compete, or not, you're not competing for Scorpio versus another man or woman. They're competing against your peace. Are you going to hinder my contentment and my peace? You're not competing with another man or woman. You're competing with my peace here, is what I'm getting. You need to get to that point before you look to love. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, might not be. I do see divine intervention coming through here, though, Scorpio. So that's somebody. 7 of Cups. Yeah, options. Cut out the options, Scorpio. No more options. That's how you become an option. Like attracts like. Cut out the options. Because you're bored with them, Scorpio. You're bored with the option. You're bored with playing the field. You're bored with having to deal with all this. It is exhausting to invest and give time and energy to multiple people at once. But I'm getting this energy of I just can't be by myself. So you constantly have to have external stimulation. You constantly have to be with a friend, a family member, talking to somebody, chatting to somebody, listening to something. You constantly have to have an option. It's important to figure out how to find peace and contentment sitting in your own energy, sitting in silence, sitting by yourself, being by yourself, and then love comes in. Divine intervention is trying to get you to sit down on your ass for a second. Sit down. Sit down, Scorpio. Sit down and chill. What you want will come to you. But this, living like this, is exhausting you. And you're not getting what you want out of it, Scorpio. You're not finding a diamond in the rough over here that's going to fix all your problems. You're constantly getting the same issue. No one's going to fulfill you. It doesn't matter how many options you have. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Also, again, to maintain a lot of options, you have to be quite sneaky. You have to be almost con artist-like to maintain all of that. That's exhausting. It's exhausting to have to do that. And you could heal that and take all that energy back if you just focus on yourself, do your own thing, fix what's within you that makes you feel like you have to go to anything external, and then the external will come. Okay? Let's get some advice for my Scorpios. The Hierophant reverse. Taurus energy. Knight of Swords. Those of you that got out of a commitment, whether it was serious and actually there was marriage involved, certificates signed, your John Hancocks on something, or it was just a higher level commitment, this has ended for a lot of you guys. It's important that you reevaluate Knight of Swords. Take the time and take the action towards evaluating the situation, analyzing it, and looking for the pieces of you that were left behind in it. Because I'm getting some of you guys walked away from something broken. Or you felt shattered. Or you felt like you left parts of yourself behind in that. You have to sit your ass down. The universe is having you do that. Look at what was left behind. What parts of Scorpio do they need to go back and find? Because that Four of Cups means that there's something that you're missing that you can't find within yourself. Go retrieve it. Go retrieve it. Did this person steal your heart and never give it back? Did this person take from you and take from you your self-esteem until you dwindle it down to nothing? Did this person try to shatter and break your confidence until they had full control over you as a source of your self-esteem? What parts of Scorpio were left behind here that they need to go back and gather and take back? There's some self-analyzation and self-realizations that need to take place here, Scorpio, for you to not feel like you have to keep balancing multiple options, multiple people, multiple situations, because you're bored with that and it's draining and it's not fulfilling you. And it feels like what you want is what you came out of. So try your best to go retrieve the parts of you that were broken off in that. Come back into a place of being whole. And then someone else is going to come in and fill the gap from whoever and whatever that was. Okay? Let's look at my Sagittarius' energy. What deck do I want, though? I feel like Sagittarius. Y'all want like the best deck. I'm getting like an elitist energy from you. I want the best of the best. Let's do this one. Y'all like to wear name brand is what I'm getting. I'm getting name brand people. I like the best of the best. I want the best one. I go to the car lot. I want the best truck on the lot. I want the best Roadrunner. I'm getting Roadrunner. I want the best one you got. I'm also getting a spoiler energy. Someone likes to spoil people or spoil the person they're with. Someone's a big dollar spender. Now, if your love language is receiving gifts, this person, they your person. One of their love languages is gift giving. This individual. They like to take care of their person. They like to provide. Very masculine. It does feel like a more tame masculine, though. Not a rough around the edges, not a domineering, not even that territorial, just very masculine. They know their role. Ace of Cups. Sagittarius, some of you guys like somebody. Devil card, you really like somebody. Might be a Capricorn, might not be, but some of you guys are very attracted to somebody. Devil card, they are quite the temptation to you. Ace of Cups too, you have more than just a physical attraction to this person. I heard you're attracted to their heart. That's so cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. You're attracted to their heart and their light. I heard their light. Wow. I mean, y'all kind of in your feels here, Sag. Or this Capricorn is, or whoever this is a little in their feels about you. They're just very attracted to you. This person may have a tattoo on their wrist. What's going on here? We have the Three of Cups. This is someone that you know. This is someone that's part of your community or your social circle. It does feel like it's a friend. It feels like it's someone platonic. Y'all are crushing on a platonic person, a platonic connection. Yes, for some of you guys, you've been friends with this person for a while, or you've just known them for a while. Three of Cups lets me know that there's someone in your community, there's someone in your social life, there's someone in your circle, and you have quite the desire and attraction for them. Infatuation, a huge crush, or this is someone towards you, Sag. Someone has a big crush on you, and it's someone in your friend group, it's someone you work with, it's someone in your community, church, whatever. Three of Cups. You're wondering if they do. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Some of you guys are calling this person in and you don't even know it. But with the Four of Wands, this is stability. This is about marriage. Four of Wands is your marriage card. This person's looking for marriage, wants marriage, or they're like, that's the person that I'm going to marry. Almost like a Steve Harvey moment with Marjorie where he's like, that's mine right there. When she walked in the room, that is mine. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, that's his mine. I know. She, he, they're mine. It's not like a domestic control possessive energy though. It's like that Steve Harvey energy is what I'm getting. That's mine right there. That's what I'm getting. That you check off all the boxes for them, Sagittarius, whatever those boxes are. You are in a platonic relationship with this person as of right now. They do like you, though, a lot more than what you perceive, is what I want to say. But they are looking for marriage. And when they look for marriage, they see you, Sag, or you, Sag, you see them. But there is so much attraction here. There's something about this person's confidence, Sagittarius, that you like. I'm also getting this, like, energy. I'm seeing a dog being groomed, like a poodle. So this person's well kept. I'm going to say well kept. They groom themselves. You like that. There's something that you like about their own style, their look. All right. Let's get some advice for Sagittarius. Some advice for my Sagittarius energies. Eight of Wands. There's definitely going to be some communication between you and this person. I'm also getting travel. If there is any type of physical distance, this person is going to shorten the gap. But I'm getting a lot of communication. This person's about to come out of hermit mode. Again, you're not fully aware that this person sees you this way. It's a platonic connection right now. It's either friend zone or work or something that's keeping this person in the shadows. They've been on the outskirts, Virgo energy. They've just been watching. Again, they watch you and they see you and they like you. And I'm seeing that they're about to come out of that hermit energy and say something. They are. They're about to say something. I do feel like it will be well received. Maybe that's what they've been waiting for, Sag, to see if it's going to be well received. And they feel confident in the fact that it will. So Queen of Wands, you are in receptive mode. And they're coming. They're coming. But the advice is, if this is you, Sag, just go for it. Who cares? Just go for it. All gas, no brakes. If this is you receiving this, this person really likes you. And they don't have any ill intention to hurt you or harm you. So I say, why not, right? All right. Let's go to Capricorns. Grab a different deck. Capricorns. I am getting crabs in a barrel. They are showing me literally crabs in a barrel, so you might be somewhere where seafood is popular. I am getting the East Coast, like Maine. The East Coast of the United States. I know I have people in different countries, but the East Coast of the United States is a big harbor for like blue leg crab, stuff like that. Thank you, Rosie. Stuff like that. You might be from that region or you like seafood, but I'm really getting a crabs in a barrel energy. So you might be breaking out of something, Capricorn, that the people around you haven't been able to do. Feels like a hometown problem, right? People from your hometown haven't been able to do what you've done, so crabs in a barrel. Let's pull that crab back down before they get out of the barrel. We're all going in the boiler. If I'm going in the boiler, you're going in the boiler, Capricorn. And Capricorn's like, I think not, okay? Crab's getting out, going back to sea before they get in the boiler. You're not, for some reason, it feels like you're a chosen one in a situation, Capricorn. You are the one that's getting out of the barrel. You're the crab that's gotten out. You're not the one that's stuck. That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of bravery. That takes a lot of pain, too. A lot of times you have to cut people off, walk away from people, no longer communicate. You know, feel lonely, feel isolated, get picked on, be different, looked at funny. You know, those aren't easy roads to travel, but some crabs gotten out of the barrel. They're not going in the boiler. What do we have for Capricorn? I heard you're not putting butter on me. The World card. Some of you guys are moving away from where you are from. You're the first person in your family to do it, the first generation of something. And it's all about growth. When these things happen, Capricorn, when you are the first to break out of something, when you are the first to do something, if the people earthbound don't support it because they couldn't accomplish it, the people that have passed on are the ones that have pushed you to get there. Our people that have passed on from our lives want us to reach the highest of heights, want us to soar higher than they ever could. Their ego is gone. Soar, baby, soar. The people that are in this world, on this earthly plane, want to pull us back down in the barrel. So always rely on the people that are pushing you farther and farther along, that have already passed on. Whether or not you know these people, we have hundreds of ancestors standing behind all of us, of generations of families that have been abused and murdered and assaulted and enslaved, and all of these horrible things that have happened to all of our families and all our generational lines. And all of those energies and all of those souls want us to do better because of what they went through. Well, that's what I'm getting here. Capricorn, the suffering of your people that have passed on won't be in vain because of my Capricorns doing something that's different. The crab's gotten out of the barrel. So if people around you do not support you, please rely on what I just said to pull you through, because there's people that you're doing this for. What I'm getting, Capricorn, is whatever it is you're accomplishing is bigger than yourself. It is bigger than yourself. I just got something. I don't feel like I should say it. We have the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys are just following your dreams, truly, is what I'm getting. Your dream is taking you out of your hometown. Your dream is taking you away from your family. Your dream is taking you far away from your religious practice. Your self-love discovery is taking you away from your quote-unquote nurtured roots. You're finding your original roots rather than the ones you were nurtured in, is also what I'm getting here. Some of y'all may be leaving where you're from as well because of a love interest, because of a loving connection. I don't know why I just heard Jamaica. Jamaica, man. I saw a beef patty too. 10 of Cups. I can feel the spice in my mouth. It's like numbing my tongue. It's gonna be all like really spicy food. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 11 of Cups. For those that are on the twin soul journey, I do feel like you've encountered this person or you're going to be in a relationship with this person. Others of you, you got out of a crab out of a barrel situation because you chose differently. You chose a person of a different race. You chose a person of a different religion. You chose a person of a different culture. You chose a person from a different part of the world. I can taste in my mouth, Rosie. You chose somebody different, and it's changing everything for you. This won't be accepted, but you're going to be happy as hell. You and this individual are going to be so happy together and create a life that is just fulfilling. And it is a true love situation, Capricorn. And I'm getting, you might come from a family line of people that stayed together for resources and not love. A family line of constant divorces. A family line of people that do have third parties and cheat. A family line of people where there's domestic violence and anger and hate, and you see love as that. Whatever it is, you are going to find a totally different love than what it is you grew up in, what it is you were nurtured in, or what you know. And the people around you, I'm getting even your parents that didn't have this type of love, are going to be resentful of you having it because you're from the same barrel. You should have went in the boiler with us, Capricorn. But Capricorn's different. Capricorn knows that. They got out of that barrel and they went towards someone different. And that someone different really like rocks your world. I'm not going to lie. This feels like you're going in a relationship with a person of a different race because I'm getting this energy of the crabs in a barrel are like, no, we stay within our own race. I'm not sure what race it is, but they don't want you to date outside your race. And whoever you are, Capricorn, you're like, I don't care. I love this person. I don't care. And you end up being happy. And they don't. You know what I mean? You're breaking something there for your family, for your generations to come. On the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are getting into a brand new commitment, Capricorn, and it's going to be long-lasting. There's intention for it to be a long-lasting situation there. And honestly, when it comes to emotions, it's very fulfilling for both of you guys. You have two givers here. There's no taking in this. It's equal. It's balanced. And you both want to make each other happy. So for some of you guys, you just being in a happy, loving commitment is making those other crabs like almost cry. I'm getting crying. Someone might actually be crying because of the type of relationship you have. Because they've never had that. And whatever you did to get out of the barrel, they feel like they can't do. That's kind of sad, isn't it, Capricorn? Okay. Give me some advice for my Capricorns. Someone maybe indigenous. I'm getting that feathered Indian song. Someone might be of an indigenous tribe. What do we have as advice for my Capricorns? I saw the light. We have the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman. Some of you guys went through quite the transformation. There is Pisces energy here. But whatever you guys went through, you grew through. Whatever you evolved from is allowing you to see the world differently than what you were nurtured in. And again, you are a lot happier than the other crabs in the barrel. So if those other crabs in the barrel try to project onto my Capricorns for the different choices they made, all you have to tell them is, you can get out of the barrel too. This is what I did, X, Y, and Z. And if they can't do X, Y, and Z, it's on them. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for you doing the work. This is about healing. This is about self-discovery. This is about self-development. This is about research. This is about, okay, I grew up in this religion and I grew up in this little small town, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to explore the world. I'm going to go see what other people have to say. I'm going to see what other cultures have to offer. I'm going to go basically educate myself on other things, other people is what I'm getting. You're not falling in line, Capricorn. And because you're not falling in line and they can't do a head count on you and you're not just a number, you're not that crab in the barrel, you're a lot happier because you're free from whatever those restraints are. You're free to be yourself. Freedom is represented by the horse. All right, Cappies. Let's go to our Aquarius. So we have 2 left. We have Aquarius and Pisces. So we have just left the human experience by getting out of the Capricorn energy. We are now going into our spiritual existence as human beings into Aquarius. So let's see what we have for Aqua. My left ear has been ringing for the last 5 minutes, so I know there's some negative energy lurking around somewhere. Either as a part of the reading or just somewhere. Yeah. There's some energy in here, guys. There's some type of energy. I'm seeing glowing eyes from a bush. Like a predator that's watching someone. In the shadows, in the dark. I don't like it. Someone's feeding. We have those 2 wolves, right? We have the good wolf and we have the bad wolf in us. Whichever one you feed is the one that gets stronger. Someone's feeding their shadow self a little too much. They're feeding the wrong wolf. And it's making them angry. Okay. Aquarius. What do we have for my Aquarius people? Five of Wands. Yep, there's that lurking energy. Gossip, rumors, people talking, chitter chatter. Judgment, too. Fueling the fire is what I heard. Someone's fueling the fire, or this gossip's fueling the fire, or the chitter chatter's fueling the fire. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups. There's a lot of talk here about what someone else is doing. And who someone is with is also what I'm getting. Whatever makes you happy, Aquarius, there's a lot of people talking about it to the point that they're exhausted. People are literally exhausting themselves, Aquarius, over watching your life, looking you up on social media, paying attention to you. There's a lot of drama here. A lot of drama here, Aquarius. And that's not really how my Aquarius people roll. We don't really do a lot of drama in the Aquarius world. Air signs don't really do that a lot in general, to be honest with you. Not this type. There's some people energetically messing with you, Aquarius. Trying to energetically mess with you. Trying to get you out of pocket, get you angry, make you less confident. But it's not working. I feel like these energies are exhausting themselves because you're still a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is just happy. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm good. In regards to emotions, I'm fulfilled. My gas tank is full. But there's just so much chitter chatter and talk and gossip. I heard the talk of the town. Sounds so weird. The talk of the town. Like the daily newspaper. I don't know. But there's There's a lot of chitter chatter going on here. What's the Five of Wands? That's getting nosy-bosy, and let's look into it. What's the Five of Wands? Four of Wands reversed. Be careful here. There are some people that want to destroy or cause chaos in your connection. You are happy. The Five of Wands with the Four of Wands. Someone's trying to literally say something, start something, or make something up to destroy a relationship, to destroy a friendship, destroy a foundation. Someone's happy. Energies can't stand that. They're talking about it. They're gossiping about it. There's rumors. And whatever is being said, there's an intention to destroy what this is built off of. This Ten of Cups is built from a give and take equal partnership. We have to destroy the give and take equal partnership to destroy the Ten of Cups. Someone does not like seeing you happy, Aquarius. People don't like seeing you happy. But you and this individual are like a match made in heaven. It's equal give and take. Now, with this popping out with the Four of Wands reverse, if you are with somebody and you're happy with them and they were once in a relationship or once in a commitment and that person is still lingering around, Ten of Wands, they're trying to start stuff. They're trying to cause drama to prevent you and this person from being happy. I'm feeling like a jolted lover almost from this energy. Like a resentful ex. Like if I can't have you, no one can. Gossip. But there's all this talk, and the talk is with the intent to destroy this relationship, or there's talk behind someone destroying one. I'm not sure, Aquarius, if this is a third-party situation or if this situation was born out of a third party, but there's a little bit of talk about that, like homewrecker energy. But that's not here. Again, assumptions, gossip, rumors. Whoever's starting it, there's no truth to it. There's no weight to it. So keep on keeping on, Aquarius. Keep doing your thing. I do see you guys are just unbothered. In outer energy, you're never alone. I feel like this person has your back and you have their back. Kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, us against the world. If people want to talk about it, that's fine. But again, it's us against the world. You're not going to get in between us. There's not going to be a divide. I feel like it's exhausting to people not being able to break this up, ruin this. Queen of Swords, yeah. You're too smart to get one over. It doesn't matter what this Five of Wands is. This could be someone coming to you saying, hey, that person, I was with them the other day, and you know they weren't. You can see very clearly that the Five of Wands energy is trying to cause interference between you and your person, and you see why. Ten of Cups, you guys are happy. You're content. You're doing your own thing. You're minding your own business. And you see clearly from the Five of Wands that people are jealous, they're envious, or they're projecting. Let them talk. Let them say what they want to say. Because they just want to destroy what they can't have or don't have. Ten of Cups. And some of you guys are realizing that there is stuff being said about you, Queen of Swords. But you know your truth. The Queen of Swords stands firm in who they are with confidence. They know who they are and they know who they're not. And when they need to, they'll let you know. But until one of these I heard Five Pentacles, but until one of these Five of Wands energies comes to the Queen's face, the Queen will not exert his or her energy to show you how they get down, to show you what they have to say. They're not going to just bite anyone's head off or cut anyone's head off. But if you come to them, they will. They're just waiting for one of these energies basically to step up and challenge them about their happiness. You want to talk about it? Say it to my face. No one's saying it to your face, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. They're cowards. The Five of Wands energy is very cowardly. Let me get advice for my Aquarius energies. My left ear is still ringing, guys. So there's definitely... maybe that wolf energy is for y'all. That I was getting before. That wolf imagery. That pissed off wolf that's just watching. Death card. That pissed off wolf that's just watching. Don't let anything destroy you and your person's happiness. Don't let anything get in between you guys or cause a divide. Don't let anybody make you question if you can trust the other person or if they are who they say they are. People want to destroy what they can't have. People want to destroy what's good. They don't want to see that they don't have that. They don't want someone's light or a situation that has light to reflect on their shadows or their darkness. Okay, some of you guys need to cut these energies out, but also don't give this any light. Don't give this any time of day. No time of day, Aquarius. You're better than that. Okay? Let's go to, last but not least, my Pisces people, our elders of the zodiac. Let me remove all energy from this deck real quick. Let me get a drink. All right, Pisces. I'm hearing Son of a Sinner by Jelly Roll. That's a lot about personal struggle, addiction struggle, mental health. A lot of Pisces, I don't care whether you believe in reincarnation or not, y'all are very, very old souls, and with old souls comes many lifetimes of relationships, wounding, deaths, I heard incarcerations. So keep that in mind. Pisces tend to go through a lot on their healing journey because they're healing multiple wounds from multiple lifetimes, multiple layers. All right, Pisces, what do we got cooking for you? Good looking. Let's see. Ace of Swords. A lot of you guys are clear-minded. I like that. Clear-minded. If you had any fog going on, you weren't totally clear about something, you're clear about it now. This is a decisive energy for my Pisces, which is not always a Pisces energy. Pisces are dreamy. They're fantastical. They are constantly 1 foot in the real world, 1 foot in dream world, 1 foot in the real world, 1 foot across the veil, right? Very intuitive, very perceptive, but this is being very methodical, very clear. The Emperor, highest masculine energy in the tarot. Pisces, some of you guys know who you want. You know, Emperor energy. But also some of you guys are just a boss. And it's because you're clear-headed. You're clear-headed and you keep your mind clear from clutter. You keep your mind clear from other people's opinions, other people's hearsay, other people's wants and desires, any projections, society. You keep your mind clear of all of that. You might be a Pisces, Aries, cusper. That is your neighbor. And some of you guys are in a position of authority. You're a business owner. You're a CEO. You're a police officer. You're a lawyer. You're a manager. You're a director. You're something of importance and authority. I'm getting on my own authority. So some of you guys are a business owner of some sort. But also, I'm getting an Emperor energy is seeing you very clearly. I heard I've got my mind made up. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Whatever y'all are questioning, it's a yes. But this is being successful, Pisces. You're very successful, 6 of Wands. And there's an Emperor energy. So, Pisces, if this is at work, your boss sees how successful you are. If this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, this person sees that this would be successful with you. They have clarity that you're the right one. Or Pisces, you could see someone else is successful and you see that they're the right one for you. Whatever it is, this is a yes. Clarity leads to success here. Either because someone else is seeing clearly or you are, Pisces. I'm also getting this energy of, I was wrong. Someone feels they were wrong. Not they were wronged, ED, but someone feels like they were wrong. Maybe wrong about you, or you wrong about someone else, but someone feels like they just weren't right about a situation. The Emperor. This could be the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles is independence. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need your support. I don't need your assets. I don't need your energy. I don't need your resources. I don't need any of that. I can do that all for myself. Queen of Swords is someone who's also highly intellectual, very smart individual, someone who takes the opportunity to observe things, to see them, and then dissect them. They don't just jump right on in like a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Cups. They look at things very level-headedly, this individual. And they're very independent. They have their own mind. This is someone who has their own mind. They have their own opinions. They have their own wants. They have their own ideas. They have their own expectations. They made up their mind. They have their own mind. This person cannot be swayed or manipulated. They have their sword and they will yield it, which means if you challenge me with my sword, I'm going to make up my own mind about something. Someone really admires this about you, Pisces, that you're so strong-minded. And because you're so strong-minded, you're very independent, because no one else can make you, shake you, or break you. Right? If no one can make you, shake you, or break you, no one can take from you. Nine of Pentacles. You have everything you need all wrapped up in yourself. Your intelligence, too, is what's going to take you to the next level in terms of money and growth. So if you want to be your own business owner, I heard mom and pop. If you want to open up your own mom and pop, I'm also getting a little barbecue stand. If you're trying to open up your own little business or whatever it may be, you have the intelligence to do so. You have the mental capacity to do so. You have the belief in yourself to do so. You can do it. This is, I can do anything I want. I can do anything I want. I can do anything I want. And either your father, your grandfather, somebody's seeing this about you. Someone's seeing you in the correct light, basically, is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands. Or Pisces, you are seeing somebody in the correct light. You are seeing somebody with clarity. Someone that you may have been confused about before. Someone that you may have questioned before. Somebody that you may have doubted before. But you're being seen in your authentic light. Someone likes your independence. Someone also just likes your strength. You have a lot of nerve, man, is what I'm getting. You have a lot of nerve. You might be a social justice person. I'm getting someone that likes to protest, or someone that just likes to challenge the man. I'm getting this just like, I'll challenge you. I don't know. I'm just getting this whole, you're quite the competitor, or this person is Pisces, so this person's quite the person to compete with. Anything else? We have Aries here. That's the only major arcana. The Sun card, Leo energy. You're very positive. You're very bright. I almost said vibrant, but I heard brilliant. So I guess you're brilliant. I don't know. But you're very vibrant. Leo energy. You might have Leo in your chart, or you might be dealing with a Leo. But again, you're being seen in the correct light. You're being seen for exactly who you are. And it's the right way to be seen. This Emperor, Six of Wands, again, is seeing you for who you are. The Nine of Pentacles is strength and character and strong of mind. So if this is somebody in your family that everyone looks to, like the elder of the family or the patriarch of the family, you're like the one person this patriarch cannot control. And they almost like that about you. You're their strong-headed, like, grandson, or you're their strong-headed granddaughter, or you're their, you know, strong-headed great-great-nephew, or their strong-headed great-great-grand, or great-great, you know, niece, whatever it may be. It's a strength that permeates from you that this Emperor likes. My left ear is ringing again, but whatever it is, Pisces, you're being seen in the correct light. All right, let's get some advice for you. Some advice from my Pisces. Page of Swords. You're definitely being watched, Pisces. Also studying. Some of you guys are studying for something new. But this is all about being honest, too. Pages are children. Pages are genuine. They're honest. You can rely on a kid to be more honest with you than you can an adult. But also, this is about intelligence as well. Some of you guys are studiers is what I'm getting. Your intellects. I'm also getting mathematics for some. But always rely on your own intelligence. Always rely, Pisces. This is what I'm getting as advice. Always rely on your own analyzation of a situation. Always rely on what you think and you feel. Rely on your knowledge. You got a lot of knowledge in there from what I've seen in the cards, Queen of Swords. Allow yourself to gain more too is what I'm getting. Don't be afraid to not know everything and allow yourself to still learn. Even if you are very learned and very well read, allow yourself to still learn, okay? I'm going to leave that there, guys. I did go Aries through Pisces. If you are watching this on the playback, it will be down below if you do want to just skip ahead to your certain sun sign or whatever placement that you're looking for. Be mindful that we are going in Mercury retrograde, okay? We're also going into a Mars retrograde. I do have a fire Mars placement, so when those do go retrograde, we can be a little bit more angry or fiery or whatever shadow aspect is of our Mars sign. So be mindful of that, of your Mercury and your Mars. Drink your water and be kind to people. Okay, guys? I'm going to have the readings for next week going up on Sunday, so stay tuned for those. And I will continue to do these lives. Thank you, Rosie, as always, for jumping in and doing the monitoring. I love you. I thank you, my Canadian queen. But you guys have a good Saturday, okay?